Hello and welcome to today's installment of Reversing Desertification. I did have it on the schedule for today, but a little bit later, so I apologize. I'm a little early. Yay, let's do this. Please use your hands facing the earth and please just allow yourself to connect with the earth and let the energy flow just through your body. You can basically call up the energy and let the energy flow through your body towards the earth. And I will call up the energy, elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. And please destroy and uncreate the big five that insist and demand on creating desertification on planet Earth times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. And please just let the energy, allow the energy to run. You don't have to control it. We are all control freaks. And we like to know the outcome of what we're doing. So this is a very big exercise in receiving and trusting. Darn it. The two things we have a hard time with. Especially trusting ourselves. And by the way, trust in others doesn't mean that you now have blinders on and you don't see what they're doing anymore. Trust is not blind faith. Trust is also that you do know what somebody is capable or willing to do. Right or wrong, good or bad, it doesn't matter. Just please don't turn a blind eye. That way you can't be blindsided. Uh-oh, and I didn't turn off my phone and it's really far away. Okay, let me go get it, but please keep running the process. Sorry about that. So I'm going to call the process again. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. And please destroy and uncreate the big five that insist and demand on creating desertification on planet Earth times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. And trusting yourself also is a component of basically being willing to be brutally honest. Are there things that you keep telling yourself that you might do or be, but actually it's not true? What if you just acknowledged it without judgment? Okay, this is what I'm doing here. All right. Not from, oh God, I'm wrong. So again, let's call up the process. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And please destroy and uncreate the big five that insist and demand on creating desertification on planet Earth times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. So will you trust yourself that the process is running? If you're wondering about it, just ask a question. Truth, is the process running? Yes, no. And again, please allow your potency to show up and ask the process to exponentialize. Let more energy flow through your hands. And also receive in simultaneity from the earth. What is the earth asking you for? What is the earth contributing to you? Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis, and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And please destroy and uncreate the big five that insist and demand on creating desertification on planet Earth times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. So please just allow yourself to receive from the earth. And you could ask, could I be receiving even more? And again, just trust what you are receiving as an energy, yes, no. Please develop your own vocabulary. Energetic communication requires you to just know what is your vocabulary. What do you receive as a yes? What is your receiving of a no? And just allow yourself to have it, no matter what it is. And again, trust you. And to find out what your yes or no is, pick something simple and true, like the sky is blue. Of course, if it's overcast, maybe then it's white, but pick something that you know what yes or no would be like, and then just try it out. Or my eyes are whatever color they are. And then just go yes, no, and just kind of receive the energy of both of those. And it might even be that it says yes in your head. Whatever it is, it's okay. Develop your own language, your own vocabulary with energetic communication. Don't think about it. Thinking usually gets us nowhere but in a deep hole. So allow more of just awareness and perception. Forget about thinking. So let's step up the process again. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. And please destroy and uncreate the big five that insist and demand on creating desertification on planet Earth times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. And please allow yourself to expand out in all directions. Give your body more space. You, the being, are infinite. So just expand out beyond the country you're in, beyond the planet, into the universe, through the earth. You are really, really, really big, meaning infinite, which again, our brain cannot fathom. So please don't try to think about it. Just allow yourself to be it. And maybe notice a change when you, the being, expand out. Notice the change for your body. Does your body have more ease when you are way, way, way more expanded? And is the process maybe even running more dynamically when you are being that energy? So again, elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. And please destroy and uncreate the big five that insist and demand on creating desertification on planet Earth times a gazillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, puvats, and beyonds. Well, thank you all for being here today. Please keep running this process as often as long as you would like. And as often as the earth is reminding you of it, please be that energy. And thank you for coming on with me. 1 plus 1 equals exponentially more than 2, energetically speaking. So thank you. And still, you alone do make a difference. Please don't diminish you or underestimate your potency. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you again soon. Bye, everybody.